Hi, in this tutorial, I will be teaching you how to install this plugin called Butterknife onto Android Studio 3 with Gradle build 3.3.2. So what Butterknife does is it simplifies the code and make it looks clean for better readability and easier to code. As you can see from this example, instead of the initial way where you have to use find view by ID and do a object casting to text view. Now you could just declare the ID and the variable and just bind the whole thing to the layout and use it. So to implement this, right, you only need to install the dependency into the Gradle and that's it, right? However, it took me from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. with countless and countless of issues to solve this problem. So what I want to provide to you guys is a solution where you don't have to have all the hassle or debugging. Okay, to show you guys what I mean, let me just create a new project. So that I create a new empty activity project. Okay, the name you can create anything you want. So I call it butter knife, let's say 2, 3, okay, butter knife 3. So I say create a few. Click finish. Okay, so now Gradle is running, building the project, and before I can run it, so it seems to be successfully built. So let's just run the project to ensure there is no errors. Building on my simulation. So this is just using Nexus 5X, I think. Okay, so you should see Hello World in a moment. Just give it a okay. So it's successfully built and there. Okay, Hello World. So if we were to just use what we assume to be the way to install this plugin, we would copy and paste it on build.gradle, the app module, under the dependencies and sync. Now seems to be no issues, built completely. Now but as we run the Android Studio program, now you can see here manifest merger failure, yada yada yada, some issues with the Android support and the Android X, and they recommend we use this solution in the manifest, which is here. So basically you paste these tools replace here. I did all of this and it leads to a new issue and a new issue, another issue and another issue and another issue. So it's endless. So what I would like to suggest is this is the current way I feel that has not been taught elsewhere. So let me reset it to the original state of the program. So before we start, I would like to migrate the entire project into Android X. And no, I do not want to back it up into a zip file. So I click on migrate. You may want to if it is an existing project. So now this is important, do refactor. So what refactor does is if you look at the manifest, I mean the main activity Java, I look at import. So this is the deprecated code, android.support. So we should change it to Android X. So let's change it. See, okay, now as you can see, it's now currently Android X.appcompat. Okay. I think I did not migrate the entire folder, so let me just rectify. Cause I think I only click on the current project. See, okay, so let me refactor again. Sorry about that. I should not see this issue. Yes, okay, there we go. So now doing the same thing, now we are able to implement Butterknife here. Now, you may think that there will be no issue, however, as we run the program, we will see that there is still some minor issue that can be fixed in the following moment. In the meantime, where it's running, let me just open another file so I can copy the code I was about to use later. Okay. Now as you can see here, some static interface error, some minimum API issue. Okay, not to worry. This is because Butterknife requires to be run and built on Java 8. So what this code compile option does is to ensure that you are running on Java version 8. So let's sync up the project, and after it's being built, we can run. So if everything is okay, we should be able to see the program hello world and build it successful, and hopefully you get to see it. Okay, voila, hello world. So to ensure that Butterknife has been correctly installed in this program, I can demonstrate to you how we can use it to change hello world text, for example, into easy game. But first, I would need to give the text view an ID so I can modify this specific text view. So I'm gonna call it text view hello world. Okay, in the main activity, I actually install a plugin so I can generate Butterknife injections so I don't have to type it out. But you can follow my example and type it out, or try to look up how to install the plugin. Okay, so as you can see here, basically what this says is you're binding the ID of the text view hello world into this variable object text view hello world. And butterknife.bind basically ensures that everything that I've binded to appears in the layout. So now I can do things like this. Text view hello world dot set text easy game. Okay, if everything goes well, we should see easy game appearing after we build it. Wow, save you 2 hours. Okay, and there we have it. So we should see easy game. Yes, easy game. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Do comment any issues you have faced or anything that I miss out. And if you want to support me, you can do leave a like. Yeah. Thanks guys. See you next time.